like, walk with me to the van. You know, we have another girl in there. I was like, oh, okay. And then I walked to the van. She opened the door and like, and I saw Minnie. Minnie was right there, and I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, you're little, and I was like, you little too.
Hey y'all, welcome to Reality TV. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's get into this tea. Monie tells us how she got casted on Little Women Atlanta. She also tells us how the Cheeks and the Tiny Twins were fighting before the show started filming. Before we get into this tea, make sure you like this video, comment down below, tell me what you think, and subscribe and turn on your notification bells if you're new to this channel. Now check this out.
How did I get on the show? Well, first I can't reach it out. Well, I looked up the email for Lifetime. Did that first. Then I Googled something. I got a number and it was like, no, you're calling the wrong number. You need to call the production company of that show. And I was like, oh, I thought Lifetime was good. Okay, let me just keep it moving, sis. So I Googled the production company for Little Women, and Kinetic Content came up. And I was like, okay. So then I called the number, and it was this nice girl on the phone. And I was like, hey, I started telling her, look, do y'all do the show Little Women? She was like, yes, I know the people that do it in this building. I was like, okay. And then I told her what I was doing, and she told me to send her the email. She sent her email with pictures of myself and tell about myself. So I did just that. And then she sent it to some people. And then I want to say about 2 weeks later, they called me. They was talking to me. And then I was like, oh. I was making them laugh over the phone. I don't know what I was saying. Lord. Who knows? But she was so entertained. She was like, okay, we need to do the Skype. And then we started Skyping. And then I didn't hear from him no more. And I was like, oh my God, what I do, Monie? What did you say? I probably messed it up. I'm just doing too much. And then that was that. 2 weeks. It was quiet. And then I want to say like 2 months later, I got a call and it was like, well, we think about doing something, we'll give you a call. And I ain't think about it no more. It's like a year. And then that's when they hit me back up and we started doing Skypes. Like, hey, today we're gonna do a Skype. I just want you to look like you're going to hang out with your friends, you know? So today at 7 p.m. we're gonna Skype. So I just want you to look like you're gonna hang out with your friends. Make sure no kids in the room because we want you to be yourself. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to do that one. Look like I'm going out with my friends. Do one where I'm like dressed up. And that was that. And I didn't know what they was gonna do. And then I was like, okay, well, thank you. But we think you did a good job. You know, you're really entertaining. I was like, okay, cool. And I didn't hear from him no more. Then, like, 2015, April, because I hit them up in, like, I want to say 2013. They, like, April came and they hit us up. I was like, oh, well, we want to bring you girls to LA for a sizzle reel. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Not knowing what a sizzle reel is. Only sizzle I know is like, oh, that's a fizz. I was gonna say you shake a soda. Where it sizzles. That's the only sizzle I know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm going somewhere and shoot a sizzle reel. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever that is. Something sizzling. Sounds good. Sounds like it's whatever. Steamy, hot, whatever. So that's how I felt. So then, that was April. So then maybe that was June. They flies out there. I'm like, hey, going to LA. First time at LA. They pick us up from that. Well, pick me up from the airport. And I was like, okay, it's just me. Hopefully, I hope they ain't lying. Cause you know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody else. I'm the only one. Oh my God, start praying. And it's like, walk with me to the van. We have another girl in there. I was like, oh, okay. And then I walked to the van. She opened the door and like, and I saw Minnie. Minnie was right there. And I was like, oh my God. She was like, you're little. And I was like, you little too. But oh my God, you're so pretty. She had a little lash and she popped. Minnie was dressed to impress. She was like, oh, you want some snacks? They brought us some snacks. We got water. We got chips. Whatever you want right here. I was like, and then I was like, oh, crafty. Because that's what they call it, crafty. So, oh. We was in a van. We was chopping it up. And we went to In-N-Out Burger. Lord, they pulled up. We was so hungry because that airport. And we got us some In-N-Out Burger. Rolled through Beverly Hills. Because we was in Beverly Hills to shoot the sizzle reel. That was nice. I thought we was at Betty White's house because they had a picture of her. I was like, Minnie. And she was like, what? I was like, she was like, what you see? Because us, when you be like, you be like, what you see, bitch? Do we need to run? I just met you an hour ago, but shit, we can run and talk. We need to run. I was like, no, it's not that. It's Betty White. She's like, what Betty White? I said, I think we in our house. She's like, why you say that? I was like, oh, look at the pictures. But the pictures were props. So I was like, oh, because they was doing some show she used to do. Hanging with something show with whatever show she did, they was around there. But they was like, no, this is not her house, but she does live around the corner. And I was like, oh Lord, where she stay, I'll walk over there the way I feel, just open the gate. Because they had like the little apartment gates to the house. I was like, oh, we can't get out. They dropped us off and I was like, oh, that's it. No cars, just gates. Jesus. Oh Lord. I hope we good, But we was okay. It was straight. It was the first two there, me and Minnie, at the house. So then we started shooting a little scene of like her doing my hair. I was literally just like had to sit on the toilet. She was going around because they didn't have it. I was sitting up there like y'all. We just want to see the chemistry. And we was like, oh, okay, just go with it. So we just was talking like we've been talking for years, and we did that or whatever. And I never forget. While we shoot that scene, I hear, oh my God, girl. I ain't seen them yet, but I can hear them. And next thing I know, the twins walking out with us. And I was like, wow, they are so bad. Oh, they so bad. I was like, oh my God, y'all like some little bitty Nicki Minaj's because y'all just, the booty, the shapes. They was, oh my God, last day was popping. It was so pretty. I was like, oh my God. So I met the twins, and then Emily and Bree came and met them. I was like, oh my God, we are little. But I'm the tallest one in this whole house. Like, oh my God, what is that happening? I was so like, okay, I can't get used to this. I can't, because I can't barely reach stuff, but we gonna make this work. So since I was the tallest one, I was the one that had to open the refrigerator, because the refrigerator was kind of like, they couldn't reach it. So even though the steps still was kind of still like, it was hard for me. So I would have to open the refrigerator. That's why our snacks it was lit. We really had a good time that first, was it the first night? The first night was cool, getting to know each other. It was the second one, the second night. That's it's the second night. Everything was cool. And then they had us doing like our little, what you call it? We had like interviews. We had to by ourselves, but everybody else walking around the house, they can kind of hear what you're saying. So they ask some questions, and it's like, oh. So I think the twins heard what the cheese was saying, or vice versa. Somebody heard somebody. And I think it was, well, Jordan was like, let's go knock on their door. Boom, 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 boom. What's good? I heard you. All I heard, because I'm in there with Minnie, I just hear voices. So I heard you were out there talking shit. You talking shit about me, girl? And I'm like, oh shit. Me and Minnie like, oh shit, bitch, let's go see what's going on. So then we see. I'm like, oh shit. I don't know what to do. Like something's gonna happen. Then the production run over there and they like, oh girls, we're done for the night. Save it. Nothing's hooked up because they finna leave too. And that's when shit hell broke loose. The fight. Oh my god. It was crazy. Me and Benny was like, oh God. I'm like, what to do? Like, do we jump in? Do we jump? I was like, let's just get out the way, man. So we just got out the way and let them do their thing. And production was trying to stop them. They was going through their legs. Production was falling on the floor. I'm like, man, security needs security or production. Who they need us? And Minnie like, I'm finna go. And Minnie pulling me, no. And then she said, well, she finna. I'm like, no, don't go that way. Let's just stay against the wall, bitch, because I don't know what we doing. I was like, because I don't want to break nothing, because I can't pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. But yeah, they was cool. They was like, save it for the show, girls. Stop fighting. And then they put one in the bathroom. They put Bree in the bathroom. They said, close the door. And put one another. And they was like holding the doors because they was trying to open it and stuff. I don't know how Bree opened the door. She opened the door some kind of way from the bathroom. And dude, then she went between his legs. She went under it. And it was all, I said, we're not going to get out of here. So that's when they was like, okay, we're going to have to take the twins to the hotel for the night. Let the chicks stay here. Keep y'all separated. Because we had a whole photo shoot the next morning. A whole photo shoot. So he took the twins to the hotel. Me and Minnie was there. Like, dang, man, we good. We ain't messed up. Like, well, we did. At least it was a nice try, huh? But the next day, we brought the twins back. Chicks got up. Everybody soaked that stuff up. Took our pictures. We made that stuff work. That was all she wrote. And it was quiet. And I was like, oh shit, we fucked up. They probably like, nah, they too ghetto. They not gonna bring us back. And then they called us about, like, I want to say it was kind of close, like August. They called us on 25th August. And I was like, okay, well, we're not gonna do nothing in Texas, but we was thinking about sending yours to Atlanta. I was like, Atlanta? Rolling Bounce Atlanta. ATL Atlanta. Atlanta. Wow. Okay. Alright. I can do that. So it's with them. I stayed out there on where they took me. On the Mall Street. Lord Jesus. Down the street from that little stadium. When I tell you, they had concerts there, I can hear them from where we was staying, but the parking was crazy. We could barely, it was lit. I can say it was lit. But yeah, so that's the whole story about how I did Little Women Alone. But my phone down. I love y'all so much. I hope I learned from y'all. I hope y'all learned something. People that was late, sorry. But y'all that was here from the beginning, hope we learned some stuff tonight. I know I did. About Xbox, YouTube, be myself, gave me some pointers. Consistency, so till I can be consistent. That's why I don't have it yet. So I keep practicing with you guys till I get it. But yes, but it's been really nice hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys. And next time, maybe we can do this some other time, and you guys can subscribe. And that's why I can't say subscribe. I gotta think about it hard. Subscribe. Yeah. So I see. Yeah, it's the subscribe for me. But yes. But thank y'all. I love y'all so very much. Tomorrow's Friday. Praise God. It's the weekend. I don't have to get up early Saturday. And everybody stay safe, your distance, whatever. Wear your mask if you ain't vaccinated. But I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a good night. And I guess that's it. See, I don't even know how to end Instagram. Subscribe to my channel. Bye. Like and share. I don't know. But I love y'all. And okay, bye. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's the clapping. I gotta stop clapping. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's this etiquette. I need help. I need help. But okay. Love y'all. Let me just end it. Okay. Where's the book? See, I forgot all